I was starting like this. Okay, hi is everybody. How you guys doing? You're welcome to our broadcast today. Today is a special one because our guest today is somebody that they fear. If somebody does something once, then we could say, it's a fluke, now by chance. The guy just, it just get locked. Okay, that's why it happened. But when the person can't do it so many times, the guy, hold on, I'm getting a call from him. Okay, guys, I seem to be having problems. Let me send the invite to our guest again. I don't know, there was a mix up and the mix up. So I'm going to send him another one. Guys, bear with me. Let me send this to our guest. Link. Send another link. Yeah, I'm hoping this time around it'll be able to work. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. So I'm waiting for my guest to come into the studio. We had a little hitch and I sent him the link. So definitely he'll be joining us very soon. But do me a favor and just share the video. Let me tell you what has been happening. And I found out from so many people. Every time we come on live, um, YouTube actually suppresses our reach. None of our most of our subscribers, they don't get our notification. Okay, I have my guest in the studio. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to waste your time because the man of the moment is already in the studio. So let us put our hands together wherever you are. Now you have to clap for this one. Yo,
Jid, what up?
Eedris.
What's
Yo,
up, my
can you
brother?
hear
How
me?
now? Can you hear
I did,
me?
my brother.
Correct, correct, correct,
How you did?
correct. I'm doing good, my brother. How my children now?
We did. How madam? How our wife? Our original madam
She's
wife?
fine. She's fine. To God be the glory. She's fine. Children are doing good.
We owe our
Amen.
lives literally to her.
Yes, yes. To God be
God
the
will
glory.
continue
Don't
to
be
bless her.
lie.
May
Amen. Amen.
women like her multiply in Nigeria, in
Amen.
Africa.
Amen. Amen.
She's
Amen.
a true
Amen. Amen.
interpretation of love.
Amen.
That's what
Yes,
we're
indeed.
talking about.
Indeed. Indeed, my brother.
Yes,
Indeed.
yes, yes.
Indeed.
So, but man, thanks for answering to my call. You're a very, very busy man, especially since you're supposed to be banned. So I want to start crying for you because they banned you. But if you like say the ban, they walk in the other way. Oh my
Don't
God.
be smart. Don't be smart as in it's God works in miraculous way,
Sure.
uh, I I've been through this road before, so it happened during Obasanjo's era, and I
Yeah.
was banned, and that was when the music went viral. So God is just God is just blessing me again, to make them ban the song. I mean, they finally made the song global now. My friends,
I saw it.
my
I saw it
wife
on.
friends from
I saw it on
yes,
BBC. I saw it on
yeah,
BBC.
BBC. Yeah, my friends from the UK, America were reaching out like, hey, what's up, man? We were just
People,
listening to
people
news about
wouldn't,
your song.
people wouldn't even know the song. People wouldn't know that the song had been released. They're not telling you that the
Exactly.
song.
I mean,
See,
it's it's
I have a,
it's blessing for me.
I have a gift. Before we go on,
Mm.
I have this gift for you. I saw it. It's my wife that saw it online. I said,
Yeah.
they see you, see you. I said, wait till to make I sure. I hope so you go play. You know A3. You know A3.
A3, A3, that's
That
A3.
A3. A3 make me laugh. Honestly,
Original freedom fighter, don't be lying.
I'm telling you. But bro, Steve, as soon as we started, you were talking about miracles and God, working in mysterious
Yeah,
ways.
normally we don't have a government, Chidi. Don't get it twisted. We don't have a government in Nigeria. We don't at all.
Mm.
The only government we have is those who will steal power by all means just to enrich themselves. There is no law that is working in Nigeria. The judiciary has been compromised. The judiciary is supposed to be, the last hope of the common man. Unfortunately, judiciary is cash and carry. If you don't have money, you won't get justice in Nigeria. You know what I mean? And that's why, if it was in America, if now America, trust me, it would have been a beautiful thing. I would just be sober, and at the same time, I would like, you know what? Let's sue these people. Let's get it on and sue these people. But who you want to sue? People where they work for the government. The judiciary way be say immediately president enter and I build house for them. We can't go do another thing again. Him build house for them again. You know what that means? It's say, hey, make we bribe una, make una know say now we get this place. So make una not take them for granted. For goodness sake, Chidi. Insurgency is in the northeast, is in Katsina, is in Kegbi, it's everywhere in the northeast. Kidnapping is going on, people are being killed every day, and you just implemented a state of emergency in Rivers State and removed an elected governor just because say you are interested in that state and you want to grab it for yourself. That is exactly what is going on. So what happened to Borno State, where the governor has been shouting that, listen, the terrorists have taken over more than 50 local governments. So what's going on? These guys don't care. They just want to grab power to enrich themselves and their family.
But Idris, see, in a period where we say just last year before December, this Sheyi with the AIG of police, they carry how many people? I know of one girl, one nurse. They carry this nurse from Lagos, bundle her to Abuja just for talking, and so many other people. But this Sheyi again, you come go sing about Sheyi and his father. Where you want get like what is giving you the confidence? Why you no fear?
Chidi, as far as my information are straight and truthful, I'm not scared of anybody. Let me break it like this. I was inspired by Sheyi Tinubu to record this song. I saw a video where he was campaigning and defending his father. Where he was saying that they keep coming for my father. They keep coming for my father. My father is the greatest president. My father is
Yes.
the greatest president. So he's talking to us as the youth. He's a youth. But I differ. Your father is not the greatest president. Sheyi looks more perfect in silence, than when he speaks. I will advise Sheyi, to hand over the microphone to the MC, next time. You understand? He lacks the charisma and composure to express himself, for telling the truth about the economic situation under his father's government. Tinubu is the best father to Sheikh Tinubu, but he's the
No
worst
doubt.
president, to Nigerians. You understand what I'm saying? He has
Exactly.
empowered Tinubu as a son, but Nigerians youth don't have job, talk less of food to eat. Nigerian youth can't travel by road, Chidi, because of kidnapping. So I asked Sheikh Tinubu to
I
travel
know.
by road without his security. Let him feel the pains, of ordinary Nigerians, my brother. Nigerian youth are just asking for basics, electricity, security, enabling economy, job creation, no be palliatives, So I keep hearing people say that, why should I attack Sheyi? But Sheyi came to attack us and tell us that his father is the greatest president, that we keep coming for his father, campaigning for his father. It's not even 2027 yet. He should have kept quiet if he doesn't want anybody to reply him. So it is my responsibility, to use my music, to reply him that, listen, that is your opinion. Our opinions are differ. First of all, his father lied about fuel subsidy. His father lied about economic recovery. He lied about fixing the naira. He lied about fighting corruption. And that's what Tell Your Papa is all about, my brother. Ojoro no dey.
Say, it's only somebody who doesn't know you that will be surprised with you coming out with this song. In fact, this is one of the songs that you were very diplomatic. Honestly, you were being very composed, and so I think they should go and thank their gods. Other songs you were even more like volatile and more rough, but this one, you're just telling somebody the truth, just plain truth
Yeah.
in a very civilized manner. I say, look, just go tell your papa, because now you start.
Yeah.
I agree with you. You did your own.
Yeah.
You are quietly
Yeah.
even pondering over what is going on in the country. Nobody asked her
Yeah.
all of a sudden, and you were not saying that is the best dad to you. I like what you said. If it's the best dad to you, no problem. Nobody talks say in mama soup no good, no problem. But when
Yeah.
you come now, come tell us say what you are feeling, what you Eedris is feeling is the best that everybody has felt in in almost all of Africa. Because by saying
No
that your
possible.
father is the best president, that means you're telling Eedris that everything he's seeing right now is the best that anybody can offer. And so you're responding to him,
When I know the movie.
and you did it on behalf of everybody.
That's right.
You did it
That's
on
right.
behalf of all of
That's
us,
right.
and we are very, very grateful. Now I'm
That's
going to
right,
ask you,
Chidi.
so what do you think? What do you think is the solution? Because I know you have a short time with me. What would you say is the solution right now for them, for Sheyi, for the father, for the whole country where we find ourselves right now? If they were to ask you, say, oh yeah, what do you think should be happening right now?
Chidi, it's very simple. These people know exactly what they need to do, but they just don't want to do it. They intentionally just don't want to do it. I don't know. Maybe there is a spirit that is attached to power, that when you get to that seat, you just become a very wicked person and just think about yourself alone. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. It's a very, very simple thing. I know that there are plenty youth out there, people like Sowore. There are plenty youth out there, people like Olufemi Ajadi. There are other youth out there, very dark man, that if they had the opportunity, for example, and they are put there, say, be a president in Nigeria for just 2 days. My brother, first thing that I know these guys will do is very simple. They will first of all cancel this constitution and implement the 1963 what's it called constitution, which is regional constitution, which everybody should go back to their place and make use of what they have. You know, then whatever it is that you're making, bring in 30%, you know what I mean, to the center. Bring in 30% to the center. Secondly, you know, sack every judiciary, everybody that you know, every individual that you know that has messed up this country. Sack them, put them for jail, make them go feel the heat. You know what I mean? Reform the judiciary, you know, reform the judiciary and bring those that care truly about the people. If these two things are put in place, the next thing is very, very simple. You see that the next thing will be creating a very strong institution. For goodness sake, I was in the UK, and first thing I discovered was that the institution is, you know, was working. You know, I was waiting for a train. The train said it will arrive 7:30. At 7:45, the train, at 7:20, the train was already on ground. Got into the train, got to my destination time at the time they said. Okay, the other time I waited for train and the train delayed for 15 minutes. And that was because there was an accident on the road where somebody killed himself. I mean, committed suicide. And when we got onto the train, the first thing they did was to apologize and said, we're very, very sorry, you know, that this happened. And if you are staying more than 15 minutes, please kindly go to www.this and make your reclaim. That is a sane society. In fact, that simply hard basically means that is a medicine to mental health. When I got back to Nigeria and I decided to go and check my daughter in school in Ibadan, I took the train, and the train delayed for 40 minutes, you know. And when I finally got into the train, the first thing I heard is, we're now heading to Pakoko something. The next station is Pako. Nothing. Can you just imagine that? Nothing like we're sorry, we're delayed. So Nigerians are not respected. Nigerians are treated like animals.
I beg,
you know.
I beg, Eedris, wait, I beg, wait. So you go UK, you leave Nigeria, you go UK. As you come back, you just want to make everything change overnight. I beg, wait. Wait. You when you come, wait. You when you come back, wait now. You just come out, you come back, and then you want everything to. Bros, wait, don't just start. Wait, the train even come. You know, yes, a train break for people.
Yes. Wait, caller Mark, yeah, caller recorded the video. Seriki Talakawa, he recorded the video. You can just imagine. It's a sad situation.
You can't do inside train 40 minutes. You can't wait. You can't wait. Make driver apologize to you, bros. Wait,
let me list some important failures of this government to share Tinubu. One, increase in petroleum price. Tinubu increased price of petroleum by 300% after announcing the withdrawal of subsidy. Where the money we don't make for subsidy, we don't know. Inflation, prices of goods keep increasing. CBN keep raising interest rates to combat inflation, but they keep failing to tackle it, my brother. Number three, hunger. Level of hunger has broken the record. The promises, how can palliative be our solution?
Nigeria, all you producing country
of purchasing power. The high inflation has affected purchasing power of Nigeria. People can't buy food, people can't buy anything. Their salary is 70,000 naira, and that is not enough to pay for electricity in 1 month. Don't forget they've increased electricity tariff, and we still don't have light. 5, insecurity. Terrorists are kidnapping hundreds of people in a single operation without being challenged by the security agencies.
At all.
Farmers can't go to farm anymore, and this government is busy bringing in Bill Gates to come and give us GMO seed for us to eat cancer food and kill ourselves. Instead of sending their security agent to go into the forest and eradicate these terrorists. 6, increase in transportation. The high cost of petroleum automatically affected the cost of transportation. 7, devaluation of naira.
Hi.
Tinubu devaluated naira brought many disadvantage for a country
Hi.
that rely heavily on imports. 8, poverty and reduction in wealth. Many people have been thrown into poverty in just 2 years. The wealth of others have been
2 years.
reduced because of
2 years.
devaluation of naira. Yes, under his
Just 2
government.
years.
So yeah, I hope you are listening. 9, high cost of import duty. Importers are paying more to clear their goods compared to previous government. 10, shutdown of companies. Many companies have left Nigeria to Ghana because of difficulties of operating in profitable business in Nigeria. A lot of them are in Ghana, sadly, So Sheyi should tell his father, country hard. Now respect. Say, I they tell the son, make he reach out to him papa, instead of say, I they tell him papa directly. Ojoro no dey this matter. People are dying
Mm.
every day. People are committing suicide. People are jumping into lagoon. Chidi. It's a sudden situation. And this
I
is the
know.
what? It's the what? This man want to make Buhari they look like
Oh
Messiah. You
boy.
can just
Now what I'm telling you,
you can imagine.
I'm telling you. See, Eedris, do you know what they think and they wonder? Because you see somebody, say you've been count one list like that. Say you did that list. You're supposed to be in that list because there is no way people like you and all those guys that you listed, and even me, I did that list. If all of
Yeah,
us were to be in charge of, oh boy, do you know what that country would be? But
it would be a
why?
beautiful country.
Why are we not? Why can't we just come together and just take this thing back?
Because
Like,
those people where we they try fight for us to get to that position are being weaponized by hunger. So they are hungry. The only thing that is on their mind is what they want to eat. They don't want to think about the future of the country that will bring the better, governance that they seek for. They
so
just
what do we
want that.
what do we do about so Idris, what do we do about this food? What do we do about this hunger? How? What do we do? Because me, I
For
don't know the solution
example, for
anymore.
example, for example, it's very simple. Just like what Black Dark Man is doing. This guy went to China. He met with a lot of manufacturers. He met with a lot of companies who are willing to send in their goods for free for the next 6 months for Nigerian youth to gain employment, doing the work of the federal government for the federal government, bringing job for boys to get employed, and but by the time they get employed, they can enrich themselves, take care of their family, take care of their children, pay school fees and all that, and be independent. When we can create a situation where the youth can get work, not to depend on one cup of rice from a politician who intentionally weaponize poverty for people not to be able to stand up for their right, then these guys will start seeing reason why it is important to stand up and elect the right people into governance.
Do you think the government will allow these Chinese people to come and do what they say they will do? You think they will allow them?
First of all, as far as it is a personal memorandum of understanding between
Yeah,
very Black Dark Man and this
yeah.
company, it's a beautiful idea. We don't care about the government. We don't care
No,
about the government.
if
As
they
far
don't, no,
as
what I'm saying is, if they try to stop them, if they try to, because government, this way they know anything that
why would
see
you
they. Why would you? Why would they do? Are you
why
surprised? Why would the government allow our refinery to be
yes, you are
dead
right.
so that they will
You are
bring
right.
in fuel? This is the same kind of people. So why?
You're
See,
you're extremely very, very right.
do you know? Okay, Idris,
You're
do you
extremely
know
very,
that
very right.
when I ran for governorship, that's when I understood that politicians and the government would deliberately withhold opportunity from youth, withhold food from them, and
Oh
so that
yes,
they are
yes.
dependent on them during
They
election.
weaponize it. They do it
Yes.
intentionally. You are right.
Do
That's
you
what they
remember
do.
during COVID?
It's a
Do you
sudden
remember during
situation.
COVID? During COVID, when we opened all those warehouses, they were
Yeah.
storing that food. People
Wicked,
were dying. They
wicked,
are waiting for
wicked,
election.
evil, very wicked human beings.
Do you
Very
understand?
wicked people. Very
So don't
wicked
be
people, my brother.
surprised. Don't be
It's so
surprised that they will see
saddening.
something coming in. They will see something coming in and they will deliberately block it. And you'll be
True.
shocked.
You're very right, Chidi. You're
So that's
very
what I'm
right, Chidi.
saying. If these people,
It's very right, Chidi. You're very
my
right,
brother,
Chidi.
see, yeah, one
It's a
good thing
saddening
is
situation we find ourselves.
I like your song. Like always, you hit the nail, at the head, and the only proof of whether you did something right or wrong is in the acceptance that the song has. I would just advise everybody to go download the song, go on YouTube, and thank you for also allowing us to stream it on our own YouTube. So guys, you don't have any
Oh yes,
excuse. It's on.
yes,
It's
Chidi.
on.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
Chidi.
on
Thank you so much,
Eedris.
my brother.
Yeah, it's on Eedris platform. It's on our platform too. We are collaborating with him. So please, if you stream it on our platform, the resources also goes back to him for us to encourage what he's doing. And I want everybody to do that. Let me use this
Yes,
medium
please.
to beg us. You out there, you're a social media person, you're streaming that music. Don't go and stream that music and pocket the resource, because a lot of you do that. A lot of you're going to stream this song, you're going to have 1 million views, and you're going to go and cash out at the end of the month and still continue blabbing. Meanwhile, the person who put out the song is not benefiting from it. It's not good. I know Eedris has a lot of charities. You do a lot of things. I remember when you did that basketball pitch
Yeah,
for guys in
yeah,
Lagos, and you keep doing a lot
yeah,
of things. Big ups to you.
yeah.
People don't know. People don't, when you're not singing about Nyash and boobs
Yeah,
and all that, and you remain as a social critic, people don't even know what
yeah,
to do in the background. And you've done this through the
that's right.
years. So keep doing what
That's
you're
right.
doing. Man, you need a lot of money. I know what you're talking about. If you had the resources, you would go to anywhere,
Most
Japan,
definitely.
China, and
Most
bring
definitely.
things to because you've been doing that
Most
before. You've
definitely.
been talking about youth empowerment. It's been
Most
all your
definitely.
life. That's how I got to know
Most
you when you were
definitely.
trying to come to
Most
Canada
definitely.
and even work with the
Most
Canadian
definitely.
government. So not even
Most
today, people they
definitely.
go China, you be one come
Don't
Canada,
say,
like how
you
many?
don't say,
You
you
don't
don't
say,
say,
you don't
Chidi.
say,
You don't
you don't say, my brother, you don't say, you don't say. That's why
say.
when the government comes, you're either going to be the governor of Edo State or Lagos State or minister for, I don't know, but you're gonna be there, man, when this day
Thank you,
comes.
my brother. Thank you, my brother.
So I
Thank you,
want you to
Chidi.
just
Thank you
speak
so
to your
much.
fans as we
Thank you.
round up.
I just want to say thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
Just say something.
Go on Worship Media to download the song. I mean, and just support this movement. Don't download it and share it straight. Support us. And if you are using my material to generate money for yourself, make sure you reach out to us and send our money to us, because we will definitely, come for you, whether you like it or not. When we catch you, Ojoro no dey this matter. Na street today. Na
If they
street
do,
today, and I will show
if
you
they do
proof.
anyhow,
So,
if they do anyhow,
Ojoro no dey there. Anyhow, So, for everybody that has been saying that, why am I attacking Sheyi directly? I did not attack Sheyi. I was just messaging Sheyi to his father, because he came out on on a public speaking event in the north, to talk about his father being the greatest president, that we keep coming for his father and all that. So it was important to reply him. So this was a reply to that video that he made, to reach out to his father that, listen, man, that is your personal opinion. The true reality on the street is that people are dying of hunger, people are dying of kidnapping, people can't travel by road, and not everybody that has the money to afford flight tickets to travel through plane. So please, Shay, reach out to your dad and tell him the truth, because you are the only person that is closer to your dad, not even the vice president. You know what I mean? So Ojoro no dey this matter. Ojoro no dey this matter. So Nigerians, thank you for all the love you've shown me. My people at York University, UK, thank you. My people in Canada, everybody in diaspora, I appreciate you all. Thank you for the love. Chidi, thank you for always being who you are. Thank you for always standing up for what is right. God bless you, my brother. Thank you so
thank
much,
you.
Chidi.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And big ups to the mama in the house, your wife.
Yes,
We'll
so
continue to
yes,
thank
so
her for all
amen.
she's doing,
Yes, so
honestly.
I
Yeah,
don't go if no be her. Thank God for her. I mean, if
I'm
somebody,
telling you.
I my dialysis at the hospital was just for 4 months. And when we finally carried out tests, the doctor says that you need a kidney transplant. My wife was there. She and I didn't discuss anything. And she asked doctor, can I donate to my husband? Immediately. And the doctor was like, yes, you can, if you are compatible with him. And he asked the doctor, how can I know that I'm compatible with my husband? He said, we'll carry out a couple of tests. And this test was carried out, in 1 month and 15 days. It was about 20 something tests altogether. And she was compatible. And doctor was like, congratulations, you guys are compatible. So be on standby. Then a month later, they called us to come in, and the surgery was, carried out, and it was successful. And today I'm alive. Maybe I for don't go, or maybe I for still they do dialysis. They look for a person who will give me kidney. So to God be the glory. I know that God loves His own people, and God doesn't leave His own people. And that's why He will direct their life from the beginning, so that when it gets to where they need help, that help will just be there, awaiting for them. Thank you, my lovely wife, Sekinat, here today, Abdulkareem. I love you so much. May the Lord continue to bless you. You're a blessing to me. You're a blessing to our children. You're a blessing to women all over the world. God bless you. I love you.
Good one. Good one. Nothing more to say. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on the show. And all right. Take care, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. All right, guys. So that was Eedris Abdulkareem. Go and download his song. It's She Tell Your Papa. Just Tell Your Papa. It's on our platform. And yeah, like we said, whatever we make out of that goes back to him, okay? Because he needs to be encouraged, and he's doing a lot of good work out there. He's an activist also, For me, that's why we keep asking you guys for a revolution. Things are so messed up. Things are so messed up in our country, and nobody will listen if we keep doing what we're doing. So when that revolution comes, everything will be okay. From all of us in the Worship Media Studio, Toronto, Canada, and on behalf of Dr. Erica, I want to thank you for being with us today. And when next we have another interview, we ask you to come and join us. All right. See you and bye-bye.